Hey guys, Matt Mollohan fishing here. Let's go fish. This time the ass whooping man. What you gonna get from this is real. Oh, there's one. People, positive situations, positive things. What happens when you're positive? Hey guys, Matt Mollohan fishing here. Got some exciting new stuff for 2019, and I want to do a quick boat tour today. I partnered up with Palmetto Boat Center in Greenville, some awesome people up there, and I partnered up with PHX Boats. It's kind of another transition for me, but this is an opportunity I couldn't pass up, and just want to give everybody a quick boat tour of what my PHX 21 PHX has to offer. Up here at the front, and PHX's new 21 PHX model is their new flagship model. Obviously, they have a lot of other models, 7 Series, 9 Series. This is built for big water. It's a big water boat. They've got the 20 PHX and the 21. I prefer the 21. I like a bigger boat. That's just my preference. I like something that I feel more secure in. I'm not huge on speed. I'm more on efficiency. I'm more on space. I'm not a smaller guy, so I like having a little extra room, in the boat. And the 21 PHX is a perfect fit for me. Got the keel guard underneath. Obviously, that's a huge, important factor for any bass boat. That way, I can kind of pull up on, a boat ramp can pull up on the bank. Certain tournaments, a lot of boats and need to pull up in certain areas, and it really just protects the underneath. Obviously, I'm running Minn Kota Ultrex, which most boats are coming standard with them now. Huge key, in running any boat, to me personally, is having this Ultrex on top. It's just got so many features to it that are so important for tournament fishing. So the TH Marine G-Force Eliminator is key for me as well. Got the TH Marine Hydro Wave up here as well. So the TH Marine Hydro Wave is something I have on every boat I've ever had. It's got some awesome features to it, and I like it for mainly, again, to quiet some noise, but I also think it does help in certain situations like schooling fish, and I think it does get fish a little more active in the area that you're in. Got the Lowrance HDS Live 16 on the front of the boat. Man, this thing is incredible. Just got them installed, tactical sonar in Due West. My buddy Paul Getty's installed these for me. He does a lot with Lowrance. The guy knows them inside and out. If you ever have anything, check him out. Tactical sonar. Got my 8-foot power pole blades back here, running the white ones this year. Just incredibly important for shallow water. The power poles are very quiet. They anchor you down anywhere you are. High wind, doesn't matter. Power poles are absolutely critical. Running the Mercury Pro XS on this year's boat. I've run the Mercury Pro XS, for several years, and it's just a phenomenal motor. Obviously, TH Marine has the best jack plate on the market with the Atlas jack plate. Again, another critical feature. Got the 12-inch jack plate on this. I like the 12-inch jack plate because it gives me a little more flexibility and a little more room to move that jack plate up and down depending on how shallow I am, or again to help your boat perform a little bit better. I'm running Optimas this year. All the Blue Top Marine batteries. Again, Optima makes a phenomenal battery. I don't ever have to worry about any battery trouble outside anything that maybe may happen that's out of my control or out of their control. Happy to have the Optimas in there this year. Got my power pole pumps right here, easy access if I ever need to put hydraulic fluid or ever need to do any maintenance. Again, the back compartment of this PHX boat just sets up really well. Easy access to everything. Anything I need to do, I can get directly to it. Got a switch back here in the back, which I also like, so I can completely turn the power off in the back of my boat. Really helps conserve battery, and really just makes a lot of sense in any boat, to tell you the truth, to be able to turn the power off, so that way it's not your power poles drain battery when your boat's sitting there. Other things, depending on what you're running. in your boat could be draining your battery. To be able to turn all the power off and know that when you go to charge your boat, nothing is possibly draining them. Your boat's going to get fully charged every time. If I put this boat and plug it in, it's charged in a few hours, fully 100% charged. Phoenix latches on the 21 on the PHX series are all slam latches. All you have to do is lift up, and the boat comes up. No twisting of the latches, no turning. Just convenience. It's little things that make a big difference. So it's a slam latch. Close it. That's it. Open it. You just pull up. There it goes. Live wells. Man, these live wells are freaking awesome. They're deep. I mean, you could put 30 pounds of fish in here, no problem. I've got the TH Marine oxygenators in here. They're independent live wells, so each of them have a pump in and pump out, which I really, really like. You know, these live wells are just incredibly deep and really hold, you know, a ton of water, which really helps with the oxygenators, really helps keep those fish alive. You know, these are the best live wells I've ever seen in a boat. I mean, bar none. They're the deepest, they're the biggest, and I've never, you know, in the last 2 months, although, you know, it's really cooled down, even when I was at Douglas Lake for the Bass Open, and as hot as it was there, I never had a fish die on me, so, which is, again, very, very important. Moving more towards the front, again, got the second HDS Live 16 up here in the front. Really cool feature up here. If you look back here in the back behind the graph, what Phoenix has done is they've actually installed on this on their console here is they've got dual graph mounts where you can get single graph mounts in the back. So it's got holes for the plugs, sets up perfectly to be able to mount any size unit. Obviously, you can see this 16 mounts perfectly on this console. It's a little bit larger than the 7 or 9 series. And it really allows for a lot bigger unit. Again, it also sits a little bit lower when you're in the seat. The seats sit a little bit higher, so you can easily see over top of this. I get that question a lot. How do you see over those size units? Well, again, the way this boat is made, you can easily see over those units. So there's no obstruction. There's no safety hazard. It's just perfectly designed. I've got a Fusion stereo system in. Another one of my favorite parts of the boat. Love having a little bit of music on the boat, and you just Bluetooth it right in, and nice to have that feature there. All your switches for everything are right here on Phoenix boats. Again, very easy to reach, very convenient. They do have the knob switches. There's no, digital buttons or anything like that, which I like. Digital buttons, more technology means more problems. These are very simple, very easy. If you have an issue, you can just unscrew, pop it off, replace a fuse. It's very simple to operate. You got the cooler. Again, store your drinks. It's nice and deep. Very convenient right here in the center. Again, most boats have a cooler. This one here is it's tiered a little bit, so you can put some stuff up top, and of course very deep, so you can put plenty of ice, plenty of drinks, whatever for you, buddy, co-angler, whoever. Plenty of room in the cooler. This is just incredibly wild. You got a ruler that sits here. Again, very easy access to be able to pull it out, measure fish. Hopefully you're not having to use that too often, but it's very, again, convenience. This is what they call the coffin center storage here, and it literally is a coffin. But you can literally fit everything in here. I mean, it's just wild how deep this thing is and how much tackle you can actually fit in here. So just again, it's a tackle junkie's dream. Who puts an LED light in their storage boat or in their storage compartment? Phoenix does. So again, it's an LED. Flip the switch on in the dark. It's got a snake. It's a snake light, so you can adjust it however you want. And when you put it down, you can have it just shine directly in. It's hands-free. Again, convenience. Up here, again, you got rod storage on either side. This side doesn't have the rod tubes, which I normally take those out anyways. I just keep some other things in here. On the other side is where I keep my rods. I haven't pulled the rod tubes out yet, but you can kind of see it's where I keep all my arc rods and loose reels. I mean, I probably got, 20 plus arc rods and loose reels in here. And that's with the rod tubes. I haven't even taken the rod tubes out yet. So again, just an unbelievable amount of storage in this boat. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much a rundown. It's kind of how I lay out the boat and some of the features. If you haven't checked out Phoenix, check them out at Phoenix.com. Go to Palmetto Boat Center's website. They've got a full line of Phoenix. They're the biggest Phoenix dealer around. They're the only one in the state of South Carolina. They've got an awesome selection of Phoenix, some of the best customer service you're ever going to find. Those guys will actually take care of you. A lot of people say they will. These guys really will take care of you. They care about the customers. They care about the people. Great people up there. Give Palmetto Boat Center a call. Take it for a test ride. If you're in the Lake Murray area, give me a holler. You know, hit me up on Facebook or whatever you ever want to go for a ride. Be more than happy to oblige. And yeah, guys, check out Phoenix Boats, man. You're missing the boat if you haven't. If you're in the market for a new boat, you got to at least give Phoenix a look. Because I'm telling you, if you get in one, you ride in one, you really experience what I've experienced, you're going to own one. Thanks, guys.